Today, we're tackling the ultimate debate. Did we actually land on the moon? Or was it the most expensive movie ever made? To find the answer, we have to look past the photos and dive into the shadows of the Cold War. Most allegations claim NASA staged the Apollo missions on Earth using film sets and special effects. The motive? To win the Cold War space race and protect American funding. Critics point to fluttering flags or missing telemetry tapes as proof of a cover-up. But the Apollo landings weren't just about prestige. They were a massive, scientific undertaking involving over 400,000 people. During the 1960s, the US and the Soviet Union weren't just racing. They were spying. Cases like the defection of Elizabeth Bentley in 1945 and the decryption of Soviet messages via Project Venona proved that Moscow had spies everywhere from the State Department to the heart of the atomic bomb projects. This is where the hoax theory hits a wall. If the US was faking the landings, the Soviet Union, with its vast network of spies, would have known. During the Cold War, exposing an American lie of this magnitude would have been the ultimate propaganda victory for the USSR. Instead, Soviet leaders like AlexeiKosygin publicly praised Apollo 11 as a major landmark. Why? Because they were tracking the missions in real time via radio signals. Despite their own failed attempts to reach the moon with the N-1 rocket, they never once disputed the landings. If the evidence for a hoax existed, the Soviets would have shouted it from the rooftops. Instead, they sent their congratulations. Today, we don't have to guess. The LunarReconnaissance orbiter has photographed the landing sites, showing footprints and equipment still sitting exactly where they were left. Furthermore, astronauts placed retroreflectors on the surface, mirrors that scientists still use today to bounce laser signals from Earth back to our observatories. You can't bounce a laser off a studio in Nevada. Add to that the hundreds of pounds of MoonRocks verified by independent scientists globally, and the technology gap argument simply disappears. The Apollo missions were real achievements, not a scripted lie. They represent the moment when humanity reached for the stars and actually touched them. Thanks for joining us for this chapter of Stardust Stories. The universe is full of mysteries, but this one is settled.